Sometimes I keep you in my mind. Sometimes I let you go alive. Do anything to keep you tied up, tied up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl E. Let me know what you think about this color on me. I'm really feeling like SZA vibes. I even saw Rihanna had color like this, so I don't know. I was just like, I'm about to just go orange. This color myself, it is color, and I did record a little bit of the process, so y'all know I'm gonna definitely have a video coming out. Today's video is a continuation of Natural November. A couple of you guys were asking me to do a hair journey video, so I decided to mesh it in with the schedule, and today I'm going to be doing my makeup. This is a fall makeup look I actually found on Pinterest. You guys know I love Pinterest. If you want to follow me, I'll have all my links in the description box, as well as all of the products that I used today, because your girl can't multitask. Today's look is inspired by Pinterest, like I said. So do me a favor, guys. On my Pinterest, check out the Slay inspiration board and tell me which look you guys would want to see next on my next Chit Chat Get Ready with me. If you guys have any topics you want me to cover as well, leave all of that in the comment section. I'm listening to you guys, and I'm trying to get all these videos out for you. So without further ado, if you are interested in hearing a chit chat about my natural hair journey and seeing how I get this fall smoky eye, glossy lip glowiness going on, then oh god, then let's just keep watching. The hell is the glowy smokiness look? I don't know. So I did my brows on my Snapchat. Make sure you're a part of my Snap fam so you guys don't miss out on things like this. I haven't really been posting makeup stuff, but I promise I'm gonna have a comeback and I'll get y'all right with the products that I've been loving lately. I remember the first time I actually heard about anyone going natural was probably my 8th grade year, going into my 9th grade year of high school. And not many people where I come from, because I actually grew up in a predominantly white area, you know, not a lot of people were natural. Most people didn't even know like what to do with natural hair. Even my mom back in the day was like, if you go natural, your hair's gonna break off because it's gonna be dry and you're not gonna know what to do with it and you're gonna be bald headed. That was like, I think, the biggest fear for everybody back in the day, was the idea of being bald headed, because the societal norm for women, of course, was to have long, straight, flowy hair. Or if you did have curly hair, it wasn't the kinky, coily hair that we think of today. It was more so the loose, mixed girl, water wave, hence type of curl that my natural hair really isn't even like. And I even remember when I first even thought about going natural, a lot of the natural YouTubers that I saw had, a lot of the popular ones, had looser curl patterns. When I first thought about, you know, going natural, I always was like, oh my god, I hope I have a nice curl pattern. I hope my curls are nice, because I'm gonna be really mad if I go natural and my hair looks like bitty bees. If you guys don't know what bitty bees are, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, I'll try to insert a picture of what a bitty bee is. If you know what it is, comment below. Having dry, coily hair and not knowing what to do with it, that was like my biggest nightmare. So I actually didn't go natural, mainly because I wasn't allowed. Oops, excuse me, what am I doing? Oh my god. I didn't go natural in high school when I first heard about it, mainly because I wasn't allowed to go natural. Of course, I was still living in my mama's house, and she did not want me to cut my hair. And back then, I thought that was the only way to go natural, was to do the big chop, which is like the biggest lie of all lies of natural hair. You don't have to cut your hair off to go natural. But I kind of always knew that I was going to go natural after I, you know, started doing my research. I remember I used to make Pinterest boards and like research what products to use, low porosity hair, high porosity hair, curl patterns, just the steps to the big chop. I even had a monthly like calendar of what I thought my hair length should be and what my hair should look like each month to be growing correctly. You know what I mean? Things like that I had already planned, and I hadn't even done the big chop yet. I actually tried to go natural twice. So the first time I tried to go natural was probably on the low. My junior, senior year, if you guys don't know, I graduated early. So my 3rd year in high school, I actually just stopped getting relaxers. I stopped letting my mom perm my hair because she does have her hair license, and my godmother has a shop and she has her hair license, so she still does my hair. I told them I ain't want no more perms. I ain't relaxing my hair. And so they were kind of just like, all right. And to them it was like, you know, after a couple months of dealing with all that nap, she's going to be wanting a relaxer. Well, guys, I lasted about 9 months or so. I ended up transitioning for like 9 to 10 months, and I'll try to insert some pictures. I used to do a lot of like curls and flexi rods and braid outs and twist outs and things that connected the two different, you know, what am I trying to say? The two different textures, the relaxed ends with the curly roots. And I wore a lot of puff styles and things like that. I ended up perming my hair when I got back to college. The funny thing is, I let one of my friends up here from freshman year perm my hair, and I was so nervous about that. But it was when frontals weren't really popping and closures weren't really popping. And back in the day, I thought wigs were like, what? You were wearing a wig back in the day, you got picked on. I don't care what y'all say. I remember girls getting picked on for wearing wigs. It got harder and harder for me to blend the two textures. That is when I didn't perm my whole head at first. I just honestly started with my leave out. I had a whole bunch of U-part wigs and U-part sew-ins. Freshman year is when I taught myself to do my own sewing, and so I just kept perming that one little piece of my hair. I figured, hey, my rest of my hair isn't that long. If I perm this little piece, it'll be fine. Don't do that. Eventually, I ended up perming my whole head just so that I could start my natural process over. I knew that I wanted to go natural at this point. I promised myself no matter how hard it was, I was going to stick it out and work with it. And again, I found it really, really hard to basically just blend both of the textures. So if I have some advice for any of you that are transitioning right now or thinking about going natural, is the easiest route, honestly, is to keep your hair out of your way. So protective styles, wigs, braids, twists, just keep your hair away and cut it slowly but surely. If you don't see it, you won't know what's going on and you won't be self-conscious, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And there definitely is a self-change, and it's not something that I can actually explain. Just ask any person who's cut the hair, period, and who's gone natural. You change and you build some sort of confidence that you've never had. I really don't know how to explain it, but it takes a lot for a woman to be bald-headed and to rock her bald cut. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be confident within yourself. So if you aren't confident and if you're not used to wearing, you know, short hair, it could possibly make you feel a little bit self-conscious at first. Okay, slight lighting change. The sun is playing games. Honestly, guys, nothing really like changed for a good couple months. I kind of was really watching my hair, and I think that was a negative portion, I would say, of my natural hair journey, is because when you're watching your hair, you're very judgmental of it, you know? I mean, it's good to keep track of your hair, because as of right now, I ain't keeping track of my hair at all. But in terms of like growth, you're not gonna see growth overnight. And honestly, my hair grew when I just gave it what it liked, which is moisture. I made sure to keep up with my trimmings, even though I don't trim my hair as often as probably the next person, just because I trim my hair as needed. I can't really air dry my natural hair anymore. Air drying my natural hair was like a go-to when I just started my natural hair journey, when I just cut my hair. Because it was so short, I really didn't have to, you know, do too much to my hair, to be honest, now that I think about it. But the longer that my hair gets, the thicker it gets as well, which is a plus. But the downfall of that is I can't air dry my hair.